In this video, the purpose is to give you an understanding of your business in terms of performance and how well it's doing at any one time. To do this, we use the acronym KPI. So a KPI is a key performance indicator. Now, the reason I want to highlight this is because lots of people use KPIs a little bit, easily or not at all. And the purpose for understanding what's happening in our business is always great, so we know we're going in the right direction and we're doing everything that is expected of us for the outcomes that we expect. So using KPIs, we can start to understand the key areas in our business, such as typical ones: turnover, profitability, number of customers, number of products sold or services given. These are some of the core areas. Now, what I would suggest is the fact, to start with, look at your KPIs in terms of what do I need to know? What's the first thing, apart from when you look at your email, when you go into your business and you evaluate it at the end of the month or maybe the end of the week or even the end of the day, what are you looking for? This usually starts off with profitability and works its way back. If there's nothing there, you're not quite sure, and you don't really look at your bank account or anything like that, then you need to start looking at these things. Fundamentally, the areas in which you look at will get managed. You'll have focus in on them and they tend to become better. You get more efficiency. You increase the sales volume, the lead volume, lots of different areas. So what's important for your business? Now, all businesses need to make a profit, otherwise they won't survive. So of course we're going to start there. But to get profitability, we have to take a few steps back. We have to generate interest. So what are the KPIs around your marketing? What are the KPIs around, what does the shop look like? Is it the windows are always clean, or the fact we've got our latest stock out? What are the key performance indicators there? That we're open on time, that we answer the telephone. Now, some of these are more important to different businesses, but they understand the fact that actually the cornerstone of each of the elements of your business, whether it's in finance, administration, marketing, sales, operational delivery, or in production, management, staff, team, there are lots of areas. And perhaps you'll want several, if not, some people have dozens. So what are the considerations that you have around KPIs? Because fundamentally, without measuring it, you don't know where you are. If you don't know where you are, you don't know if you're close to what you want to achieve. Having KPIs alerts us not only to areas in which we need to improve, but also acknowledges where we're doing well. So for example, if we had a KPI with somebody, let's stick with sales, a conversion rate. We had a KPI with a client of mine who actually ran a cafe. The key performance indicator was the price, or the takings per table, the average. Now, some tables were 2, some were 4, some were even 6 and 8. But the average table was 4, and the average spend per head per table per 4, when we started, was I think about £8.60. Now, through monitoring that, we could then say, okay, we want to increase that. We don't necessarily have enough tables to get more customers in, but using the KPI of the £8.60 as a minimum, each of the servers were aware of the upsell potential. And we were really focused in on it. So they knew it has to be £8.60. So if somebody had ordered a little bit less, they were in tune to upsell either to that individual or somebody else on the table. By just focusing on that one KPI, we took that business from £8.60 to £17.10. Absolutely astonishing, because what happened was, when we focused in on it, it wasn't an upsell. The staff understood about the upsell, but then were genuinely and naturally saying, oh, whoa, that drink would really complement that particular meal, or that side dish really works well with that main, because they enjoyed it and it actually genuinely helped the customer. And by doing that, people stayed longer. They were more engaged with the servers, so the time at each table was spent longer, and the drinks, which was the vast majority of the upsell or the increase from the 860 to the 1710, they were ordering more drinks because they were relaxed, they were enjoying themselves more. So again, KPIs are super important. So work out yours. Look at what's important, of course financials, but look at the other areas of your business: marketing, sales, operations, HR, i.e. your team, finance and administration. That way, when you do that, you'll start to increase profitability.